So in this video, we're going to look at how to create accounts and deploy them using Sncast. So yeah, before we start up, I want to briefly show us what Sncast is. So Sncast is a package from Starknet Foundry. So Starknet Foundry is the most popular package for writing smart contract tests on Starknet. So yeah, if you have written smart contracts on Starknet before, that's Cairo, using Cairo. The easiest way to write your test, your unit test, is to use Starknet Foundry. So Starknet Foundry has two packages, SMForge and Sncast. SMForge is for the testing suite, is the test suite. So Sncast is for deployment and interacting with your deployed contracts. Yeah, so now let's look at how you can create and deploy accounts. So if you don't have this Sncast installed, so you don't need to install it separately. You just need to install the Starknet Foundry, and it comes with. So to install the package, that's Starknet Foundry, go to this installation page. So I wanted to do everything, show you the whole documentation and the whole process. So now that you can easily do this following the documentation, you don't have to search for videos, or though they might help, but then you can easily do it by yourself using the documentation. So come here on the installation, then this is the guide. First of all, you need to have a scab. To use SM Foundry, you need scab from version 2.8.5. So optional for scab is Rust. So I think Rust is optional, so it's not compulsory to have it, but you can also have it. So you also need to have ASDF installed in your system. You can install it following this documentation. Yeah, I don't want to go into it. So this is just the process to install this SM Foundry in your project, in your system. Sorry. So okay, this is for scab. To install scab, this is for scab. I guess this is for Starknet Foundry, and this is what we need. So just follow this process. Let me show you. Probably, but okay. So let's get it here. Clear this out. So now you just need to follow this step the way you are looking at it. So plug in, add Starknet Foundry, updating. Okay, so it's showing updating because I already have this installed. I'm just trying to show you so that you see how the thing works. So next is ASDF install. So after adding, you install ASDF install Starknet Foundry. So if this is your first installation, you might install the latest version, but I already have version 0.41 also, so I'm not going to install it again. But then you get the idea. Just follow this process, this command here, and get it installed. Yeah, so if I do I think 0.41.0, it's going to show that it's already installed. So this is it here. It's already installed. Yeah. So I think this command there is a bit different, but I think it's come with the latest version. So if after installation you can do SMForge version. So I mentioned earlier that you have two packages that comes with Starknet Foundry. So SMForge and Sncast. Now to show that the two packages are installed successfully, just do SMForge -- version. So you see, to show you the version, that means it's successfully installed Sncast. Oh, sorry, that's a mistake. So yeah, it shows you the version 2. So that's the easy step to just install the Starknet Foundry. Then you can start using Sncast. So let's us still follow the documentation. Yeah, so for creating accounts and deploying accounts, it's just a very simple process. Actually, it's just one command actually. So the thing is, by default, I think by default, most of the time, this SNCast we create opens a plain account for you. But then you can also import your own account from mostly agent. I don't think Bravos is supported for now, so you can import your account as your standard account. Actually, you cannot import smart. I think you can only use. I think you can only use standard account. You can't use your smart account or what is it called? All these new account with Guardian. So I think you cannot use it. You can only use if you want to import an account from agent, you have to create a standard account. So it's one of the older versions of account on agent. So the new ones, the smart accounts that are being built now, the new ones, they don't I don't think they work on SNCast for now. So there's also I think down here you can also see how to import your account. Let me check. I think I've seen it once. So yeah, this is it here. Account import. So if you want to import, you just use this. But you are not importing. Let's just create. Don't want this video to be longer than it should be. So this is the command to create an account. So let's try it. Sncast account create. Network is Polia, and you have to give a name to your account. So because you can create multiple accounts, so to be able to differentiate the accounts, you have to give each of them just a short name or anything you like. So let's do account account 1. So let's go with this, and now hit enter. So I wanted all of us to see this error. I have been getting this error for some time before I later found out how to make it go away, how to resolve it. So this is coming from the default RPC that Sncast uses. So it's using the Nethermind RPC that has been deprecated. Yeah, so this RPC doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work. So when you put Sepolia, it selects this RPC by default, and then it doesn't work. So yeah, I found yep. So I found this. I think I put this link in the comment section of this video. So this is where you can go to get working RPCs that you can use. Open endpoint. So if you go to the page, full nodes, come down, open endpoint. So I think any of these can work, but I normally use blast. So go here. This is for if you're working on mainnet, this is your endpoint, but I'm working on Sepolia, so you just copy this, then let's go back to what we are doing. So now let's try again. You do Sncast account create dash. So instead of doing dash network Sepolia, what you're going to do now is to pass the URL of that RPC. So once you do this, so we are going to be passing the URL instead of the network now. Network, if you put network, is going to pick your default this thing, or it will give error. Let's try this actually. So if you do network and paste your RPC, and then you do dash dash name and maybe account 1, you are going to get error, invalid value for network. Is expecting mainnet or Sepolia, but we already see that Sepolia doesn't work because the RPC is outdated. So what we do is now Sncast account. So use dash dash URL. Now paste this, then give your name, account 1. Yes, so we are now getting responses. If you want to make this account your default account, that means it's the primary account you are going to be using for all your operations on Sncast. If that's what you need, you go for yes. Just use your your arrow keys. Use your arrow key, the down key. So press down. If you want to use that at default, you press yes. If not, you select no. So I already have some accounts that I use, so I'm not going to make it default. So I'm selecting no. Now you get your account details. So what do we have? See your address here. You can copy this out, or you can retrieve it. You can get it later if you like. You just do Sncast account list. It will list the whole account for you. You can also find the command in this page if you scroll down. So this is our address. You copy it. So you get account successfully created, pre-fund generated address with at least max fee, stack tokens. After pre-funding, run this. So I think they really did some upgrade, because this wasn't, you don't get this normally before. So this, I think this came with the new upgrade, and it makes work very easy for everybody. So yeah, now let's go to the faucet and get some Starknet tokens. So you go here, okay, we paste this address, the newly generated address now. So select token, we are selecting stack. Click on this to verify, and then request tokens sent. Yeah, so we go back. So we are done with this. So let's just, what we need to do now is to deploy. For this account to be working, it had to be deployed, because as you may already know, all wallets on Starknet are smart accounts, so they are smart contracts. You have to deploy them before they can start working, and we already have this command to help us deploy. So just copy this, paste it here, and enter. Let's see what happens. So this account has been deployed. To see details, let's follow this link. To see details of the deploy the account, just click on this link. Don't know why this is delaying. Okay, let's do open. So look at, this is transaction hash, right? So this is transaction type, deploy account. So the account has been successfully deployed. This is the contract, this is the address. So yep, very easy, very simple. So this is actually very easy to do. Yeah, I get some messages in the Telegram group. So recently there has been some, like, a few messages of people complaining that they couldn't deploy their contract. Some say that they couldn't use Sncast for creating their account. They were getting some errors. So that's why I thought maybe it's better to do this video, so that it will help as a guide for all of us, at least for the ones that doesn't have this experience yet, the ones that doesn't know how to, that there is an option to do this business and cast. So yeah, this will serve as a guide for you. So yep, thank you for watching.